with being confident. It's a thing like between arrogance and confidence. Maupay and Ivan Toney are going to be a handful. No matter how you dice it or slice it, Ivan Toney and Maupay will be a handful. We know with history with Ivan Toney, he always finds a way to score goals against us. Remember the last draw we had, the controversial draw we had last season. He actually, for the first time, was the only striker in the league that actually bothered Saliba so much. If you watch that game, he actually quite dominated Saliba. I'm sure Saliba has learned from that experience. He's stronger and he will know how to deal with Ivan Toney. Then we have Maupay, we have history with since Brighton, right? That controversial injury to Leonard that he actually was that deliberate. I don't know, but we know we have history in Maupay. Maupay and Ivan Toney, they are wine on merchants too. They like to get under the skin. So Gabriel and Saliba have their hands cut out. As much as I know we're going to stifle teams, we're going to stifle Brentford, we're going to dominate possessions. But we know Brentford are going to lump it to Ivan Toney, and we know Maupay is going to play off. If they like to play two strikers, one small striker and a taller or bigger striker in Ivan Toney, which the smaller striker can feed off. So it's going to be an interesting battle. I expect us to dominate them. But let's be fair, they will have their chances. They will have their chances. I saw the game against Man City. Even though Man City won convincingly, but they actually gave Man City some problems. Maupay, he might not be the best technical player, but he is so annoying. He's a pest. If I was a footballer, I would not like to play against him. Not because he's a super player, but he's winding up, he's getting into your ear, he's kicking you, his cynical fouls here and there. It is going to be a battle of where I expect the fact that Arteta will actually brief the likes of Saliba, Gabriel, even Declan Rice, how to not get riled up by Maupay, especially Maupay. That's for me, that's his strength, not his footballing ability. Maupay's strength is not his footballing ability, it is the ability to wind up players on the pitch. And Ivan Toney is not the most gifted technical player, but his hold up play is superb. He throws his weight around literally. He knows how to hold on the ball and link up with other players. So for me, we have to be very careful. Another thing, we cannot afford to give them a hair start, like give them a goal. If they have a goal to hold on to, it makes the match much more difficult. I'm not saying we cannot come back from a goal deficit and win the match. I'm convinced we can do that, but you do not want to make the match difficult for you. Brentford, they have a bad record, bad run of results in the last 5 to 6 games. They've not won. I don't think they've won any game in 2024, but we do want to be the one to actually encourage them. They have some strings of injuries at the back, so that should make it easy. But the topic here, I'm emphasizing that we have to be very careful in dealing with Maupay, the wine merchant, and Ivan Toney, who want to actually give a good audition at the Emirates. We know he has been linked by the media to a move to Arsenal, which I think is pathetic. Even though some Arsenal fans actually want that to be reality, I don't think to be reality. But it will be a great game. I will enjoy it tomorrow evening. It should be a solid game at the Emirates. I'm just hoping that Mikel Arteta will have won Saliba and Gabriel. Do not engage in the shenanigans Maupay and Ivan Toney will bring to the Emirates tomorrow. They know in terms of footballing abilities, they can't match up. But one thing they can do is to try and rile us up and wind us up. Remember the Porto game? The Porto game will be another teaching experience for the players. Well, Porto decided not to play football. All they were doing was to dive and waste time, and they got that last minute goal. We had very careful in this match not to encourage Brentford in their shenanigans, not to get sucked into arguing them, not to get sucked into the chit chatter, not to get sucked into the technical fouls that you might have to retaliate and you get sent off. Arsenal is very careful. Most teams know that they can't match you for football. They will try other kinds of tricks and shithousery. So we need to be careful and manage this game effectively. I still believe we'll win the game. I still believe we'll score goals, but we need to make sure we negate all the threats of shithousery and all the winding up Maupay and Ivan Toney we're bringing to this game. So, guys, sorry about that. Let me know what you think about that. Do you think we'll be sucked into the shenanigans of Maupay and Toney, or do you think Arteta will brief them to be very careful? I just hope Arteta doesn't forget that part. It's good to take care of the technical part of the game, but there are also subtle things that we need to take care of so we do not get caught unawares. We this is a title race. Everything matters. Everything. You have to make sure you cover every potential loophole so that the opponent does not exploit it. On your way out, please do me a favor by liking the video. Consider subscribing if you're new to my channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.